think I'm gonna do it again, even though I said I would never. I'm gonna train for the half marathon again. Maybe. I have to be able to do it without getting injured. What inspired me to do this again is Milford's having a 5K in like September, and I automatically wanted to sign up for that because any sort of racing event that takes place in Milford, I'm here to be in so I can support it because I want more of that. But signing up for that, I was like, well, I could work on my 5K time, you know? And then I was looking at my running shoes and I'm like, these things are getting pretty ratty. I was thinking, well, I might as well buy a pair of shoes. So I go to the outlets, I go through Nike and all these, and I'm like, these shoes are expensive. And every time I've bought a pair of shoes like these, they've just maybe make it 6 months for me. Meanwhile, Millennium Running, you know, some real doozy running shoes. I paid, I think, $130 for these, and I've put tons of miles on them over the course of 2 years. I mean, I've trained in the half, trained the full, all the Disney trips, Vegas. I mean, every potential walking scenario in my life, I've pretty much worn these shoes in the last 2 years. So I was like, might as well get another pair of expensive shoes. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do all that, I should just run more to justify the purchase. And long story short, I have exactly 16 weeks, almost to the day, until the CMC Manchester Marathon half and 5K relay. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to train up to about 7 miles for the long run, gauge injury levels. I mean, injuries aren't gonna happen till much closer to the race, but because I have such a finite amount of time to reach that 13.1 readiness with almost zero taper, like 1 week taper, I have to be really, really careful to not injure myself. So unlike the last times, a special attention is going to be paid to cross training, doing some yoga stretches, warm-ups, cool downs, things of that nature. And on top of that, this time around, I just feel much more confident in my my nutrition control. So I've been back to logging calories, getting that dialed in. And so I'm going to try to stay within a 500 calorie deficit according, rubber banding to the calorie output that I'll track for the run. So all of this is a long way of saying it's going to be a lot of running in the next 3 months. And just because of time, they're all going to be videos. Pretty much every run will just have to be a video. So I hope you like running, or me, or me talking about myself. I love all those things, so you're in good company.